Have you ever wondered why INFJs seem to have a laser-focused vision of the future, while INFPs explore endless possibilities? You might think both are intuitive in the same way, but that's where you'd be wrong. There's a key difference between how these two types process intuition, and it completely changes the way they think, make decisions, and interact with the world. Their intuition isn't just a skill. It's a fundamental part of how they experience reality. Stick around because by the end of this video, you'll see just how deep this difference goes. For INFJs, intuition is Introverted Intuition, NI, and it's their dominant function. But what does that really mean? Picture an INFJ's mind like a detective solving a mystery. They take in subtle clues, patterns, and abstract concepts. Then suddenly, bam! They get a vision of how things will unfold. Their intuition isn't scattered or random. It's a tunnel vision into the future, connecting dots that most people don't even see. NI is deep, singular, and predictive. It searches for the underlying truth, like a hidden blueprint that explains everything. INFJs don't just think about possibilities, they feel them as if they are inevitable. However, NI in INFJs doesn't work alone. It is supported by extraverted feeling, FE, which influences how their insights translate into real-world interactions. This means that INFJs don't just seek truth for themselves. They often shape their vision around how it impacts people and relationships. Sounds powerful, right? But there's a catch. INFJs can get stuck in one vision of the future, and if reality doesn't match their prediction, it can be hard for them to adapt. This happens especially under stress when their inferior function, extroverted sensing, SE, makes them hyper-focused on specific details that confirm their vision instead of reassessing it. To counter this, INFJs should actively seek alternative perspectives and stay open to new information. Does this sound familiar? If you're an INFJ, do you recognize this pattern in yourself? Let me know in the comments. But what about INFPs? Well, their intuition works in a completely different way. INFPs, on the other hand, use Extraverted Intuition, NE, which is their second function. Instead of focusing on one hidden pattern, they explore many possibilities at once. Think of an INFP's mind like a fireworks show. Ideas exploding in different directions, forming new connections, each one sparking another. Instead of looking for one deeper truth, they ask, what if? What else? How could this be different? NEO is broad, expansive, and divergent. It generates new possibilities rather than narrowing things down. INFPs are constantly connecting ideas, exploring alternative realities, and seeing new meanings in everything. However, NE in INFPs is guided by their dominant function, introverted feeling, FI. This means that among the many possibilities they explore, INFPs will prioritize the ones that resonate deeply with their personal values and emotions. It's incredibly creative, but there's a downside. INFPs can struggle with decision-making because they see so many options that choosing just one feels limiting. This is compounded by FI, which makes them carefully evaluate each option based on personal authenticity. Under stress, an INFP's inferior TE can make them overanalyze logic and efficiency, sometimes leading to analysis paralysis. To navigate this, INFPs can benefit from setting clear priorities and practicing structured decision-making techniques. So, INFJs see a single vision, while INFPs see infinite possibilities. But how does this difference play out in real-world situations? Let's see them in action. And you might be surprised by what you recognize in yourself. INFJ example. Imagine an INFJ giving advice to a friend. They don't just react to what the friend is saying. They analyze the patterns, sense where things are heading, and give an insight that seems almost psychic. INFP example. An INFP, on the other hand, will explore multiple angles. Maybe you should do this. Or maybe this. What if you tried this? Instead of predicting one outcome, they brainstorm endless possibilities. It's the difference between seeing one hidden path versus seeing all the roads you could take. However, it's important to remember that neither type is locked into just one way of thinking. While INFJs tend to focus deeply, they can explore multiple options before settling on a vision. Likewise, INFPs, while naturally exploratory, do commit to a path once they find one that aligns with their values. INFJs can become rigid, so locked into their vision that they dismiss anything that doesn't fit their intuition. This is especially true under stress when their inferior SE makes them over-focus on confirming details rather than adapting to new possibilities. Developing adaptability through exposure to different viewpoints can help mitigate this tendency. INFPs can become scattered, lost in a sea of possibilities, struggling to commit to one path because every choice means letting go of all the others. Their FI makes this even harder, as they want every choice to feel completely authentic. To counterbalance this, INFPs can benefit from grounding exercises and focusing on tangible goals. Both types have incredible strengths, but they also have their struggles. Understanding these differences can help you grow and make the most of your intuition. So, what about you? Do you resonate more with NI's deep, singular insights or NE's wide, creative exploration? Let me know in the comments. If you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell, because we've got more deep dives into MBTI coming soon. And remember, intuition isn't just about seeing the future. It's about understanding the world in a way that others might miss. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.